dilemma I chose to do is the summer food program. As the administrator at Oak Grove's local health department, I am proud to offer a summer food program this year. Thanks to the Illinois State Board of Education, we have received funding to help provide children in the community with meals who may otherwise go hungry during the summer months without their school-provided meals. Our community is made up of mixed income families, and most of the children are in grades pre-K through 10th grade. The summer lunch program will be ran out of the health department's break room, where we will be open from 10:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. We are located near two parks across the street from the Community Wellness House and the library. This makes access to the summer program for the children and families easy, as they are likely to already be in the area. After inspections by the sanitarian, they came to the conclusion that the health department's break room's kitchen does not meet standards to pass inspection. They recommended serving the children prepackaged foods, which is not always as healthy as fresh foods. Despite the sanitarian suggestion, we have decided that we will go forth with providing the children fresh food during the summer and not serve them prepackaged food. The guiding ethical principles we used to come to this decision were efficiency and health maximization. Efficiency being using the little resources we do have in the safest and most efficient way possible. Since funding for the program is low, it is unlikely that we will get additional funding for this summer. We can always advocate for more funding in the future and get the members of the community to speak out on how we need infrastructure that is up to standard in order to serve them in a safe and healthy manner. Since we do not know the specific reasons as to why the break room does not pass inspection, we cannot specifically address what needs to be changed or updated for this summer. I am committed to feeding the children in our community fresh and healthy meals. The other alternative is pre-prepared meals. It is likely that we cannot make this work with a budget of $1 per meal. We have a fridge that keeps food at a safe temperature, we have a hand washing station, and a small preparation area. This is something we can work with. The other ethical principle is health maximization. Since the sanitarian said that there is a low risk of contamination, we did not want to compromise on providing the children with healthy fresh food. We are trying to provide the community with a healthy diet that does not include prepackaged food, but rather whole grains, fresh veggies from the garden, and easy-to-grab fruits in order to maximize their health benefits. Since we have the community garden, we wanted to use it to its fullest potential. It is cost-effective and healthier than prepackaged food. We will be doing our best to use foods that need to be just refrigerated and not actually cooked, since we do not have a full compliant commercial kitchen. Think cold cuts, apples, oranges, lettuce, and things to make sandwiches and wraps. It was not an easy decision to make, but we knew what decision was the right one to make. After discussing it over with the health department, the staff, and volunteers, we decided it was best to go forth with the decision to serve the kids fresh food and not prepackaged meals. We considered using the prepackaged meals as per the sanitarian's recommendations, but ultimately decided that would not be the best choice for the community. Some of the pros of using fresh foods and whole grains. It's generally healthier. The kids may not get served fresh fruits and vegetables at home, and it is more affordable, especially using the community garden. There is also a low risk of contamination. Cons of using the fresh food. It is not compliant with the sanitarian's recommendations. It is difficult to cook foods without a commercial kitchen. Which leads me to the pros of prepackaged food. It is easy and fast to serve. It is compliant with the recommendations as the kitchen is not up to code, and there is a low risk of contamination. Cons of the prepackaged food. The food is likely to be processed. It is expensive. It would not provide the children with the same nutritional benefits like fresh food would. It may take up a lot of storage in the fridge to keep the food, and it may take longer to serve, especially if it needs to be heated up. How we will implement the decision. We are going to advertise the fresh food program for those who need it. We will post flyers around the community places like the wellness house, library, grocery stores, or schools. Since we are so close to community resources like the library, we hope that the word will get spread around and the children who need it will come to the health department. I will organize a team meeting with the staff to emphasize on how important the safety measures are, and that we will have a walkthrough to go over the different stations and how they will work. We will implement a sanitation area. There will be disposable gloves and hand sanitizer throughout the break room, and hand sanitizer for the children to use before grabbing food. We will utilize the hand washing sink that we do have since there's one available, to help ensure minimal contamination risk and generally stay healthy. We will put a cap full of bleach in the dishwashing sink to disinfect and sanitize the dishes and cooking tools. We have a surface hand sanitizer on hand to clean any surfaces in the break room. We will also continuously monitor the temperature of the food and keep a log of the recorded temperatures as proof. We would try to serve things that do not need to be cooked, such as sandwiches made with fresh veggies from the garden and cold cut meats that are stored in the fridge. Using foods and fruits that do not need to be cut, like apples, oranges, or pears. While the break room is not a commercial kitchen, protocols will be taken to ensure that it is as safe as possible for the staff and the children. There will also be a first aid kit ready in case of emergency. Additionally, the health department will only hire staff and volunteers who already have a food handler certification or request that the staff pay to get their food handler's certification prior to the summer so the staff can know how to safely handle the food and minimize any potential risks. The contamination risk is low, but it is still there, so we want staff to be knowledgeable. We will also document as much as possible. We will make use of the community garden in order to minimize costs and provide the community with fresh, locally grown produce. We will also present the sanitarians with a safety protocol and ensure them that there is a low risk. We really want to emphasize the importance for the community as to why we need this program, because kids need fresh and healthy food. There will be signs posted around to wash hands and use hand sanitizer. Doing this and sharing how successful the summer food program was with serving fresh food to the community can also help advocate for the Farm Bill. The Farm Bill is an important piece of legislation that helps with food assistance programs like SNAP, crop insurance, and providing farm fresh food to low-income families. If we can show the benefits of maximizing the health impact of our community, it gives reason to advocate for maximizing the health impact of the Farm Bill. Going beyond the community and outreaching to hospitals, health plans, and physicians to maximize health impacts of the Farm Bill, we could see real change. It is likely that the community we are serving is dealing with higher rates of food insecurity, otherwise this program would not be so important. The greater a household's risk for food insecurity is, the risk of disease goes up for things like diabetes, arthritis, hypertension. This Fresh Food Summer program will help to reduce rates of food insecurity, which can help bring down the risk of disease. Providing food to communities goes way beyond just filling their stomachs. It gives them a chance at a happy, healthy, long life. Overall, I believe that choosing to provide the community with fresh and local meals that include vegetables from the community garden, whole grains, easy-to-grab fruits, and protein in the form of cold cuts that do not require heating up is the best option, despite the sanitarian's recommendation. The health department and community will advocate to get the break room up to code so we continue serving the community during the summertime when the kids need fresh food the most. Here are my sources. Thank you.